All right, in this video, we have already got our report started. We have our documents available to look at, and we are going to fill out the assignment page of the report. So the first thing we're going to do is we've got to look at the assignment. We've got to have the assignment page open so that we can refer to it. We're going to be filling out the lender information, the client information, the basic information on the property address, the loan number, things like that, just the basic information from the order form. There is a document that could be helpful. It is in the shared folder. So when you're here, it's in training documents, basics and assignment page, I'm sorry, step by step. So this might be helpful for you to look at as you're going through this. So this is pretty comprehensive. Anna, one of our other assistants, put this all together. It's very helpful. Scott, like I said, there's a lot of nuances to each different assignment, and this has a lot of those notes in there. So that document is going to be pretty helpful to you. There might be some things that are different or that you might have questions about. Just feel free to ask, but I just wanted to show you that that was available. So back to what we were doing. I think I had, let's get our documents back open. All right, here we go. So I'm going to try to have these side by side, and it's going to be difficult to see, but I just want to go through them. So the first thing we need to do is enter in the client, the lender, and the appraiser. So just this first top box. So from the order form, the client is not always the lender. In this case, we have a client here. The company name is National Title and Appraisal, and this is their address. And then we have a different lender name down here in the assignment information. So lender name is First Franklin Financial. So when you're entering in, I'm going to put those two pieces of information in here. When you're entering in the client information, you should always use these buttons here. They give you access to the database to make sure the client is not already in there. So this one was National Title and Appraisal. So you can just start typing it in, or you can just scroll through and do a search that way. So here it is right there. You're always going to want to double check the address to make sure that the address matches. And in this case it does. It's on Centerpoint Parkway in Birmingham. The lender, that was First Franklin, and you can see here there are two First Franklin Financial Corporations listed. So we're going to just choose the first one, and we're just double checking the address. So this one they're located on, it's First Franklin on Memorial Parkway in Huntsville. So this is not the correct one. So let's choose the second one. There it's matching up now, so that one is done. Then the appraiser, in this case I am the one that the appraisal has been ordered from, so you're going to select Definitive Valuations, Natalie J. And then that box is done. The next thing we're going to do is I come over here and fill out the order number information. So for every order, we're going to have a different set of numbers. In this case, we're going to have the internal order number I always use as the client's main reference number that they have for their file. And the reason that I do that is because that's usually the number that they use when they pay the bill. It's just easier to identify with what they're identifying with. So that's why I do that. The lender case number is typically the loan number. In some cases, we'll do certain assignments that are FHA or VA assignments, and in those cases, they will have a specific case number that has to go here. So right now, I'm just going to type in the internal order number. I'm getting it from here. In this case, it is the tracking number, and MERC 219-52493. So 219, and I've already forgotten 52493. All right, and then I'm going to look at the loan number, which in this case is down here. The assignment information. Loan number is right there, 8637. 8637. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. And then there's no other numbers for this assignment, so we're going to skip these two lines here. And then on these two, the main file number on form, we're going to click on these little arrows here. And basically what we're doing is we can change this. We're setting it equal to one of those 4 lines above, or we can set it equal to nothing. So the main file number on form should typically always be set to internal order number. The other file number on form is in 90% of the cases set to the lender case number. The only time that is different is if it's an FHA file, and this other file number on form must be set to the FHA case number. Okay? Now the invoice date is going to be the date that I am going to be inspecting the property. So in this case, I'm looking at it tomorrow, so I'm going to set this invoice date to tomorrow. All right, and then I'm just moving on down to the billing and delivery box. Invoice number should also be set to the internal order number. Okay, and you do the same thing. You just use those icons, set it equal to one of those 4 numbers listed above. The ordered by is blank unless they have a name. It's not necessary to put a name in there, but we can. The bill to and the ship to are important. Again, we've got 2 icons that we can choose from. This is just gives you a list. It's the same database that we pulled from over here. In this case, we're going to use this icon on the right hand side. And again, this works just like the arrows above. We're going to set this equal to something else. So in this case, the bill to is going to be our client, not the lender. So we're going to set it same as client, and then it'll automatically pull from and match that. The ship to is also going to be actually the same as the client because we're delivering the appraisal to the client, not the lender in this case. For this particular order, they have ordered again, this is coming from the assignment information section of this order form. The product that they've ordered is a Fannie Mae, that's short, FNMA is short for Fannie Mae, 1004. So we're going to, and then the fee, the order fee is $375. So we're going to take those 2 pieces of information and we're going to put them right here. So the base fee, we're going to put FNMA 1004. You'll notice when I clicked on this, this popped up over here on the left-hand side. These are quick lists. If they ever pop up, you always have the option of just coming over here and double-clicking that. You don't have to type in anything. And the fee was $375. So we're just going to type that in. Now from here, we can fill out all of this information or none of it. A lot of the additional information that's going to go on this assignment page we actually have the option of entering in it on this page or in the forms. But this is where I'm going to stop the video. These are the important pieces that I need on the assignment page that I need in here every time, and we need accurate. All right.